Hi, I'm Dr. Sam Domingo, and I'm a licensed psychologist, board certified in behavioral sleep medicine, and I'm also the clinical content lead here at Sleep Reset. Sleep is essential, right, for overall health and well-being, but unfortunately many of us struggle with getting a good night's rest. There are many factors that impact our sleep, such as stress, anxiety, medical conditions, or even genetics. To effectively manage sleep problems, it's really important to understand the underlying root causes of insomnia, which is a common sleep disorder that affects millions of people worldwide. So to help us understand insomnia better, let's talk about the 4P model of chronic insomnia, which was developed by Spielman back in 1987. This model aligns with evidence-based strategies such as cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, also known as CBT-I, which is the gold standard treatment for insomnia. So first we have our first P, which stands for predisposing factors. These are individual factors that increase the risk of someone developing sleep difficulties. And they can include things like genetics, personality traits, or medical conditions that make it harder for someone to fall asleep and stay asleep. Second P is our precipitating factors, which are the events or situations that initially trigger the onset of sleep difficulties. For example, a stressful life event or a medical condition can disrupt our sleep patterns and make it harder for us to get the rest we need. Our third P, we have our perpetuating factors, and these are habits or thoughts that maintain insomnia over time. These can include things like sleep anxiety or worry about the consequences of poor sleep, using substances like alcohol or drugs, or even having an irregular sleep schedule. These factors can make it even harder for someone to break out of the cycle of insomnia and regain control of their sleep. And finally, our final P stands for Pavlovian factors, which are really a subset of perpetuating factors. These typically involve spending excessive amounts of time in bed, not sleeping, or using the bed or sleep environment for activities other than sleep. Over time, what this does is it can train our brain to associate the bed or the bedroom with being awake, which can make it even harder to fall asleep. So while we may not be able to change or modify our predisposing or precipitating factors that contribute to insomnia, CBT-I focuses on changing the factors that perpetuate the problem. This can include techniques such as stimulus control, which is a fancy way of helping us reassociate the bed with sleep rather than wakefulness, sleep hygiene, which involves creating a sleep-friendly environment and developing other healthy sleep habits. CBT-I also helps individuals to identify and challenge negative thoughts and beliefs about sleep, which can contribute to anxiety and again perpetuate that cycle of insomnia. By addressing these perpetuating factors and developing new habits and ways of thinking about sleep, people can break the cycle of insomnia and regain control of their sleep for good. If you're struggling with insomnia or other sleep problems, it's important to speak with a healthcare professional to figure out and determine what the best course of action might be for you. CBT-I is the gold standard treatment for insomnia, but there may be other treatments or complementary therapies that are better suited to your individual needs. You don't have to suffer in silence. Reach out for help and take the first steps towards getting the restful, restorative sleep that you deserve.